So this is the Progressive Dynamics Inteli-Power. This is the 9260C. The PD stands for Progressive Dynamics. The 92 stands for the 9200 series. And the 60 stands for the 60 amp. The C, I'm not 100% sure. That may be the Charge Wizard version because they have these without Charge Wizard. Charge Wizard is basically going to monitor your battery voltage and resistance and determine how much power it needs to put into that battery. And then when it's done, it's no longer going to put out a full charge to your battery. It basically tries to keep from killing your batteries. It will keep tabs on the battery that's there and manage it. So instead of this just being a converter that just constantly puts out a certain amount of ampage and then anything around it that takes it can have it, this one actually has this total charge management system in it where it will do normal charging, boost, storage, and desulfation. So this is a great converter if you're going to use it, let's say in your RV, and you use lead acid style batteries, which are like the wet or the sealed or the AGM style lead acid batteries. Now, if you're going to be putting in lithium iron phosphate or any kind of lithium battery, this is not the version that you're going to want to put in there. They have another version that I think has the L. I think it's CL. You'll want to look at it and just make sure that it can handle lithium. That's actually why this inverter is not in our RV. It's been a great inverter, but we are upgrading our RV with solar. But our RV only came with the lead acid type of converter, which is this one. I had to pull this one and I ordered the one that does lithium. So just know that when you are looking at changing the type of battery that's in your RV, you need to make sure that the converter, which is what runs your 12 volt items in your RV when you're on shore power, but also charges your batteries while you're on shore power. You have to make sure that it's designed to handle the batteries that are in there. And again, this is a great converter. It has had no issues whatsoever, but it just doesn't handle the new type of batteries that I'm putting in. So we had to order the one that does handle lithium. So I hope this information was helpful. I'll let you see this. What I like about this converter is it has actually two spots where you can put in your power wires. So this does have 325 amp fuses. Even though it's a 60 amp converter, it does have 3 fuses here, but those fuses are there to help you with, let's say someone accidentally put the battery in backwards. They put in negative to positive and positive to negative. Well, normally that would fry your converter. But now they've made it where if you do that, really it's just going to pop a fuse. And that's important because we actually had this happen. We had a battery changed out in our RV many years back on one of our RVs. And we just said, hey, yeah, sure, we'll install it for you free. Do you want us to do it? Great, go put it in. Well, when they went to go put it in, they switched the polarity accidentally, didn't tell us, put it the right way, and we were on our way. So when we went to go use the RV, it didn't have these fuses like this in there. It actually just fried our converter. So the fact that it has these fuses now and everything here helps you with that. If we would have had this, it would have just been switch out a new fuse and we'd have been good. But instead I had to go buy a new converter. But it does have 2 of these too, because one of these cable slots here is going to go to your 12 volt control panel, which would be in your RV. And then you could put the other one going directly to your batteries to charge them. And then you don't have to have massive wires coming out of here and jumping everywhere. You could have a smaller load wire this way going to your 12 volt items, the lights and so forth in your RV. It might be a smaller gauge wire. And then you could have another gauge wire here, maybe a bigger gauge wire, so that way you could go to your batteries. So I like the fact that they did this. It's also got the cooling fin over here, which helps keep these things cool. It is very quiet. You don't even hear this when it's running in the RV. Even if this fan is moving pretty fast, you still don't really hear this thing. So it's been a good converter, and that's basically why I just switched to the lithium version, because it's been, a good converter. I hope all this information was helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Y'all take care.